which one will I think will be the best one? So of testing Legion remakes for like what, 2 weeks, something, 1 week? I don't know how much we tested it. But I mean, hours, we put maybe like 60 hours on. And we tested all these. Not only like which row you should go for, like if it's like nature, fel, arcane, storm, or holy, but we also tested which gear should you have with power on. So which one of the trinket, ring, and necklace, the jewelries, what power should you have on it? You want to know? You want to know what is the best to go for? K. The best power to go for. The best single target is Arcane. Single target, Arcane has a flaws. It has a problem. And that is when you shoot away your Arcane disc, it will bounce back, but you don't know where it's going to bounce back or when it's going to bounce back. You want it to bounce back, so you're like a little tennis racket dude. After you have thrown the Arcane disc, you have to make sure like where will you stand for it to hit back on you. When it hit backs on you and bounces out again, it will do even more damage. So the more times you catch it for it to bounce back, the more damage it does. It's the best one single target because damage wise it does insane damage on single target, and also single target, especially fights, it's easier to control it. It's one mob you need to hit. It's one mob you need to make sure it bounces back on. It does insane fucking damage. AoE is definitely Storm. Storm, you don't have to think about bouncing back. You don't think about anything. The only thing you do, you pop it and do damage around you. The bad thing about this one is that it is close range. So it's not like Storm all over the place. It's pretty close range for him to do damage. Okay, that is which one you go for. Now let's say I want to go AoE style. Now comes the next part. What is the best power you should have on your ring neck trinket? The first one you have to pick. Like you have to fucking pick it. It's a must. That is this one right there. Touch of Malice. So basically, if you go this on your one of your jewelries, is because this one puts a fel debuff on mobs around you, all right? You want that because this bad boy here that procs damage will do more damage if the mobs are fel touched, meaning if the mob have this debuff, they will take more damage from your terror from below here. That's number one. So you must go fel touched up top there, so that your terror from below will do even more damage on these mobs. The second one you definitely should go for when it comes to like ring, trinket, necklace that has power on it is this bad boy. This is the one you're gonna go all the fuck in on. This one's called Volatile Magic. This one will do damage on mobs basically. This one we have noticed does most damage compared to all these. Not only that, this one does more damage on mobs that are fel touched. So that's the second reason why you must have this fel touched ability. So basically, one piece of gear with a fel touched one, Touch of Malice. The rest, you go for Volatile Magic, and you will rank the shit out of this one. The max rank you can put, what we saw in game, is 9 ranks. But you can add with your gear is 9 ranks. If we're gonna get the legendary ones that have 4 ranks on it, then it's 12 ranks. Now, that was AoE, right? Single target is almost very similar. Of course, Touch of Malice, the one that puts a debuff, because this one will do more damage on it, right? This is the Volatile. Volatile will do more damage if it has Touch of Malice. The rest of your gear, you'll boost this one up again. Similar what you did here with the 9 ranks, you will put 9 more ranks here. So in total, you're gonna have 12 ranks on this one. Because 3 you already have, because if you have that talent already, that's 3 points. And then 9 comes from the gear, and in total you will have 12 points. That's what we have noticed is like the best way to pick what does best damage. So AoE, you go Storm. You put all gear on Volatile, but at least 1 on Touch of Malice. You go Arcane, you put all gear on Volatile again, but at least 1 for Touch of Malice. Because Touch of Malice, you must have that, since the Volatile one does more damage on Touch of Malice. And also, Terror from Below also does more damage on Touch of Malice. These debuffed ones. There you go. At least now, PTR-wise, that is the best way to go. And then we'll see, like, you know, when shit hits live, what will be like the best one then. But yeah, that's what we noticed.